Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Isaac and Friends figure review. I'm Isaac, the little mewing purball you're hearing, meow, meow, that's Moon Pie. And today, before we get too far into the review, I do want to ask you guys, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. It helps a lot with our small channel, and it helps get us, well, growing and bigger. That way I can hopefully do more reviews and have a greater audience that I can do these videos to. And just so I can be able to, well, grow my channel. So it's about a second for you guys if you don't mind, and it really does help a lot. Especially helps our buddy Treblowski, who does video games on our channel at Tuesdays. I do video game Let's Plays on this channel, so even if you're not interested in the figure reviews, there's other stuff on the channel for you. So hey, feel free to check those videos out once this is over, or maybe if you're instantly bored with this, give us another chance with some of our Let's Plays. Today's figure is the Gundam Barbatos from the Gundam Universe line. Oh, that's pizza. Dinner, that's what that is. As you can see from the box art, it's a melee style Gundam. I got this guy at Hyperspace Toys. It's a local store down in Pensacola. They do used toys, and they were at Pensacon. All the figures I've done so far in the last couple of days have actually been just all figures I got at Pensacon. I'll be hoping to go next year. We'll see how that rolls. But for now, let's get this guy on our table and take a look at him, shall we? As you can see here, our friend comes pre-packaged in his plastic pack. There you can see he comes with two closed fists, a backpack, a sword, and two pieces to make his iconic club. As you can see here, our friend is pretty much nothing but spiky bits. Let's take a look at his articulation a little bit. As you can see, his head moves slightly left to right. He does have a little bit of a twist and bend to his waist. His legs double bend in a joint. His foot doesn't really have a lot of articulation, I would say. They can twist around pretty much. A bit of a pivot. A little bit up and down, but not too bad. Not the worst I've seen on articulation in this line. His arms do have a double bend. His hands twist all around. That's pretty much all for his articulation, per se, which is about standard for the Gundam Universe figures in general. As you're kind of seeing here, it's kind of hard to really get him into much in the way of dynamic poses. His feet here tend to be a big of a problem, as these big pointy sharp things, and of course the ankle right here make it really hard to do anything, especially since that piece doesn't move. So it actually makes it pretty hard to really pose him, and really getting this sword into his hand was, well, kind of a pain in the butt to do, honestly. You kind of gotta fight with his fingers to get him to open. Now, I'm sure there's some fancy tricks of, like, heating that up and trying to make it a little bit more pliable, but haha, not a very good T-pose. But yeah, ab crunch I forgot to mention earlier. That's what he looks like from the back. Overall, it's about what I expect of the Gundam Universe line at this point. Looking at this guy personally, as far as his sculpting and his paintwork goes, I guess it's okay for someone that's not really a gunpla enthusiast or somebody who's interested in really doing a lot of paint work. But to me, I see a lot of missed opportunities for panel lining. I see a lot of missed opportunities to really make this particular model shine. And there's a lot more articulation that could have been done with this, too. I mean, yeah, I guess I shouldn't complain too much about a $20 used Gundam figure, but come on. Brand new, this dude is like $25-$30. Considering what you can get for $25-$30 on newtype.com, which is Bandai's official Gunpla website. Yeah, for an official Bandai product that's Gundam oriented, I'm a little disappointed. I mean, holy cow. Have you seen my Hainu review? The Hainu is a high-grade Gundam figure. It was barely $10 more than what I technically paid for that thing. For the Barbatos Gundam, I should say. It has a lot more articulation. It's a lot more posable, a lot easier to play with, and a lot more fun to do with, actually. Which begs the question, honestly, for $25 a piece, are Gundam Universe figures really worth the pay price? I mean, arguably not really, considering how few accessories you get with it and how little articulation there really is. And I'll say this, I'll be honest, maybe if you're not a model enthusiast, maybe you're not the kind of person like me that will spend time painting a model or putting one together, a Gundam Universe figure might be good for you. But honestly, I've seen Hasbro put together better toys than this for their Transformers line for roughly the same price. Granted, this guy is a little bit bigger than that, but you don't believe me. Here's the Hainu and this guy in the same shoulder to shoulder. The Hainu is technically slightly smaller than him. Yet he's more articulated. Yes, I've done a little bit of more paint work with these guys off camera. I do that. Where I'll touch up paint or I'll add some more panel lining here and there for stuff that I miss. But I don't know what to say. Now, I guess for some of you Gunpla guys are like, well, if you don't like the paint job, why don't you paint it yourself? Simple answer, actually. When I pay for something that's already assembled, painted, I expect it to be already assembled and painted. I expect something that's gonna at least be comparable to if I pay for a $30, $20 model kit that I don't have to paint. Instead, what I get is a $25 to $30 paperweight. Overall, I'd say that it's not my cup of tea. If you like it, it's up to you. That's your money. You want to spend it, do what you will. But me personally, I haven't been super impressed by the Gundam Universe line. I know in short videos I thought they were the most awesome things, but now that I play with actual Gunpla and actual graded model kits, these have lost their luster. They're no more entertaining. I'm sure for a 12-year-old that doesn't know how to put together a model kit, they're fine. But for a grown man like me who still likes big stompy robots, I'll take the model kits. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I hope to see you next time. Stay safe, my friends, and take care.